Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope you're all staying safe and well. This is the result of being a snakehead. I went flying today, 8th of April, Thursday. Did a couple of maidens. One was a success, this wasn't. This is the Arrows T28 Trojan. So I've done some provisional checking, couple of things. Obviously the prop broke, you don't say. So I always keep a blade, so I'll be trimming this blade down probably, putting a hole in it and using it on my keychain. But I have a spare prop, so that's catered for. I bust the cowl up quite a bit. I've got one of these on order. This is the centre hub for the prop. This part is completely undamaged. This is the part that goes to the motor, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's hard to see, but there is a hairline crack in that. Now the firewall broke out, so I've already started to dismantle, and in fact this will come completely out, but it's a clean break. Nothing wrong with the firewall at all. So I intend to refit it like that. Glue these bits in one at a time. They have to go in a very particular order, the way they broke away. And leave that in place there. The motor's fine. I don't have a bent shaft. Some counterweights came off, which are these. I had a weight there and a weight here. Those will go back on. So I need to keep these foam bits. So this broke away. Now I had it. I picked it up and I thought I'd put it in my flight box. But having got home, I cannot find it. So I'm a little annoyed with that. I don't have any foam at the moment, but what I'm planning to do is to cut this across here, add a piece of foam and then shape it. The other wingtip is also damaged, but this one stayed on, so again I can repair that and I think we'll be good, we'll be okay. I might put a peg in there. Everything else seems okay. A bit of creasing on the wings, but nothing major. I was really lucky. So the retracts on the mains look okay. I'll have to test them, try them out. But the front here I think was bent quite a lot. The door broke off. I've refitted the door, but it seems a push rod for the door has gone missing. And it also looks as though something's bent down here. I really just should shove a battery on it and see if they'll retract or not. Let's start with the easy stuff. Let's get the wingtip fixed. Keep that for a few minutes. Okay, we're going to shove this together now. And that should stay up there fine, but I'm going to push this through like this. And just nip it off there. Okay. Tissue paper there. Didn't want that to do that, did I? Okay, so that wingtip's basically fixed. So this one here is, I had the piece, I'm just so mad with myself. Right, this is how I'm trying to fix this missing wing piece. So what I've basically done, I've made a 90-degree cut where the foam was all damaged, and I've used the only foam I have, which is this spongy Hobby King packing foam. I've been on the internet and I can't find any blocks of EPO foam for sale. I even looked at Depron. I thought I might make several layers, you know, 3 or 4 layers of 6mm Depron and glue it in. I can't find any. Well, if I can, it's from America and it's about £97 for 20 sheets. So this is my next best solution, I suppose. I'm not buying a new wing. A new wing is £40. So what I've basically done, I've put this under the wing and sort of drawn the shape. It's about the right thickness, so I've just glued it in place, put a peg through there, covered with glue, peg through there, covered with glue, filled the gap here. It's still soft and spongy, but I should be able to trim it down, cut it and sand it. Doesn't quite follow the contour, but it's not bad. Let's see what that looks like the other side. But that will be trimmed down to follow the wing contours. I'm going to leave it to set. It's still a little bit tacky. I will cut the points off. There we go. I might even use some micro balloons with epoxy just to cover over it. Yeah, so I've taken the front retract out. The steering mechanism is bent a little bit, but it straightens up quite nicely. But this housing here, split right across there. It's got a split here. I mean, you can see the crack there, and there's a crack here, and across there. I'll have to take a look, see what's online, see what you have to purchase. So the front steering servo is fine, but as you've seen, the actual worm drive for the wheel is completely shattered. Good news is the main retracts work. Also the ailerons work, the flaps work. Rudder servo was broken. So that will need replacing. That is a very long servo, so I'll actually be replacing that by cutting these wires, putting a new servo on, soldering them up and feeding them back through. That was like that. This servo here has been replaced for the rudder. This one happens to be Metal Gear, pure coincidence, it's all I had. I've got about 10 Metal Gear ones. And the way I did it is there's a long extension cord going throughout the fuselage. I took it out, cut the cord on the servo and then soldered them together and fed it back in. Okay, I'm just going to let that set. This is still setting, but I thought I'd start to trim it up a bit. Good! I've just got a box arrive from Wheel Spin Models and Hobbies. Fantastic place to go to in the UK if you need your parts, and indeed if you're buying a new aircraft. So what have I purchased? I have a new cowl. Look at that, one new cowl. That'll be popping over here. I think it goes that way actually. I'll be popping over there. I've decided while I'm doing this I'm going to paint that black instead of having it silver, and paint this piece black, which I think I had done on the other one actually. Now, I don't want you laughing, although you can laugh if you want. I purchased the whole front landing gear housing. I don't actually need it. What I do need are some of the push rods that come with it, because they went missing during the crash. I've ordered and I've got a brand new prop hub with spinner. And then finally, what I did desperately need is nose gear retract, and it comes as a complete piece. This is front landing gear, support leg, wheels, retract for the T28. Now I've got everything I need to finish the job. Right, so I've put a bit of black on here and here. This just, it's really decorative, it doesn't do anything. Let's put it on anyway. Cowl on. What's the next bit? Oh yes, the front landing gear. Here. These are the two push rods, and there is a couple of springs in there. I lost a spring. I've got one spring, but I've lost the second spring, and I've lost one of the push rods. I've managed to get this in. Real pain in the backside it is. Nothing quite fits right. You got to tuck things under, move things around. I've no idea if the servo's set up right. I'm just going to give it a test. Right, it doesn't look right, does it? It's a little bit out. It's fully up, but it's not straight.
Later that same evening.
The retract is working, so I'm happy with that. The rudder steering is working. Yep, so that's paired with the rudder. Yeah, that's good. Then I connect the doors now. The door mechanism works. Not sure if that's sticking a bit down there. Seems alright. Progress so far. Let's take a look. New prop hub. New cowl. Wingtip repaired. That's repaired. Engine mount repaired. And then underneath, I've replaced the doors that don't quite close properly, but these have been reattached. New servo mechanism installed, so that's all in there. They work, they weren't damaged anyway. I've just got to check movement, surfaces, that sort of thing, and she's ready to maiden again. I'm just getting the C of G right now, and this is what I've got so far. I don't know if you can see that. I need it slightly, just fractionally forward more, because it is a warbird and it should be slightly nose heavy. And I've already put 55 grams of weight on there, so it looks like we'll be heading for 60. And I've no idea what it is, don't know whether it's just me, the way I build. I need to add weight to these aircraft to balance them. It might not be enough. Let's just see. Okay, that's good. I'm going to fly with it like that. Tiny bit of nose heavy on it. So let's do this up. Right, props done up. I just need to screw the cowl in. Yep, that's good. So what I've got in here, I've got my Turner G 3000 milliamp. I've got the mark line where it should be, XT60 connector, everything wired up. This isn't, because I've been using it to open and close the nose retract. This one, I just need to connect those two up. I'll do that now. There we are, that's it. Job done. I want to connect it back up to the receiver and the TX. I've already bound them together. I just want to double check all the surfaces, and I think I need to do about 45% expo in it, 40-45, not 30. Yeah, so next time you'll see my Trojan is back at the airfield doing a second maiden attempt, third maiden attempt. First one didn't even get off the ground. Fingers crossed. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay well. I'll see you on another video. Let's hope it's the successful maiden on my Arrows Hobby T28. Cheers.